trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
There is a gaping hole in the center of the Star Wars canonical timeline. While the rise and fall of the Empire, the Rebellion, and ultimately the First Order are all well-known events, the pinnacle of the New Republic remains a mystery. The organization of the New Republic administration is still mostly a secret, which is probably for the best as it implies there wasn't a significant danger to the galaxy. However, a significant revelation in Ahsoka Episode 7 reveals the inner workings of one branch of the government and, most importantly, how Senator Leia Organa fits within it. Although it may be branded to canon, this Star Wars organization is actually rather old. Hera Syndulla tries to convince Senator Xiono and the members of the Defense Council to send a mission to Seados in Ahsoka Episode 1. The Council's apparent leader, Senator Xiono, who has his own connections to various Star Wars enterprises, made it quite obvious that Hera would not receive the approval she sought. However, in Episode 7, a familiar face interrupts Hera's court appearance to account for defying the Council's orders. Without being aware that Xiono was having a vote on the topic in her absence, C-3PO was carrying a transcript from Senator Leia Organa approving the expedition. In a particular statement made by 3PO, Leia asks that you address any further concerns to her directly in her role as leader of the Defense Council. Only a few years after Ahsoka, the 1996 Star Wars Legends book Before the Storm, the first book in the Black Fleet Crisis trilogy, follows Luke and Leia as they protect the New Republic from an alien menace. We discover that Senator Ben Kilnam is the head of the Defense Council as they attempt to get the relatively new administration ready for a potential conflict. With a collection of senators and subcommittees, it appears that the New Republic's governmental system is reminiscent of earlier Star Wars eras. It explains how Leia fits into the larger government as well. She was conspicuously absent from the early Ahsoka episodes, but it turns out that this was on design since not only was she supposed to be in the room when Hera was originally turned down, but she was also supposed to be in charge of the meeting. Hopefully, the New Republic will show us more of its inner workings than just images of cubicles and pencil pushers. All of it will eventually crumble to yet another terrible empire. But in the meanwhile, we may observe how decent people behave or at least try to before becoming snared in bureaucracy.